Alrighty guys, here we go. We are now live. YouTube is now accepting our stream key because we are now streaming now as opposed to using an event. So something was going on with YouTube with the events. Apologize for the delay on that, but we got it figured out. Here we go. So the reason, and a lot of people have been asking already, why am I not in the realm? Well, that's because I decided to quickly show off the older build and show where we started and where we're going. How's it going, Cassius? What's up, Jake? Thanks for making it over to the other side. But here we are. So here is Nick Studios 1.0. And of course, today's theme of the stream is we're doing Minecraft Guts. We're starting the construction of it. And I wanted to kind of show off where it was previously so that you guys have a little bit of an idea of, where we started and where we're going. So here we go. What's up, Gravedigger? Slushy made it over. Lincoln made it over. Everybody's made it over. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Alright, so I'm going to go ahead and jump on in. In case you haven't seen the older builds, the Minecraft Guts episodes that I put out a couple of months ago. I haven't done one recently, but of course as soon as the construction is finished, we'll start taping some Minecraft Guts episodes. So here is the current version of the Aggro crag. I'm going to try to recreate this particular version of the crag, only because I like the layout and the design of it. So I'm going to change the way that the actuators are set up. I'm going to change the way some of the obstacles are set up. But the basic concept, the basic design is going to stay the same. It works really well when you try to transition it to different kind of evolutions of the particular crag. So that's basically what we've got going on. Today I'm going to kind of start on the Aggro crag and see what else we can get done. I'm going to try to do a little bit of the layout. Try to do the set out the track and start working on the audience stands, and then to go ahead and start on some events as well. So I thought it'd be kind of interesting to kind of show off where the build started from and kind of go from there. So I'm going to go ahead and back out of this game now and head on over. Yep, that's right. I'm doing a lobster avatar right now. What's going on, bro boy? You can see all of the backups. Look at this. So the Nick World backups right now, they are almost at 100 megabytes. There is a lot going on with the Nick World now. Yeah, and including the Double Dare too. That's a total flashback. Basically, all you saw in the original Double Dare build was the basically just the front set. There's nothing else going on. So yeah, so here we are with the new Nickelodeon Studios 2.0 build. I'll give you a little bit of a tour of some things that have been happening since the last stream. We've had a couple of different changes here. RXM Gaming on YouTube, which if you actually go to my main channel, you can take a look at some folks that I suggest you subscribe to. He's one of them on that list here, but RXM is now working in this studio. It is no longer Legends of the Hidden Temple right now. It is Finders Keepers. That is what is going to take place right now. And the reason for that is because I'm already working on 3 shows. I don't have the time to start the Legends build yet. And he was eager and willing to start the Finders Keepers build. So he's starting to work on that right now. I'm not going to show it off just yet because I think he'd like to save the surprise for later. Do I game on PC, and what games do I play on PC? I play a lot of RTS stuff. So real-time strategy stuff like Company of Heroes, StarCraft, Shogun, Total War, stuff like that. Finders Keepers is an older Nick show. Yep. Yeah, go ahead and Slushy. Anybody can join the realm at any given time whenever they want. The realm link is in the description. All you need to do is throw the realm link in web browser or in Minecraft, and you'll be able to join the realm. And you can tour around yourself. So this is Soundstage 21. This is the Figure It Out set. I can show you what's been done since then. As you can see, I've got some more of these chaser lights that are heading around right now, all the way around. The audience stand over here, I'm going to be retooling this just a little bit. Not happy with the colors right now. I want to kind of make it more uniform to this one right here. I like the design of this a little bit more. Also, my vision's a little bit skewed because I have a night vision thing going on right now, so you can see a lot more of these details than you really will in actual reality. So like you can see these blocks and stuff like that connected to the end rods. You won't be able to see that when this is turned off. So this is just so I can see a lot better when I'm roaming around the studio. When I play console games, do I play them on a big TV or a small monitor? It depends. So if I'm streaming, I'm usually using my monitor, which is probably about a 27-inch monitor. And if I'm playing on a TV, I'm using my 65-inch 4K TV because I love to get the HDR and 4K and all that stuff. Over here, we can show Gatekeeper's current build, which is the Who Wants to Be a Minecraft Millionaire. He's really close to starting shooting episodes with that, and in fact, he might even be in the Discord. Let me pull that up right now. Let's see if he's in the Discord right now. He is currently not in the Discord right now. But, yeah, so over here in Who Wants to Be a Minecraft Millionaire, you can come on down to the hot seat and answer some trivia questions. This is going to be a show that's put together by the Gatekeeper. His channel is also linked on my channel homepage as some folks to watch. So, cool stuff going on in here. I'm not sure if Mr. Noon is going to be showing up later in the stream. And if he does, I can let him show off the Keenan and Kel sets. But he's been doing some work in that in 44 Soundstage over here. The Nick Cinemas, he's been doing a little bit of work over here as well. Actually came back recently and I did the walls out here to kind of make it a little bit nicer. But he's been adding more theaters and stuff like that, so that's kind of cool. Do I have Minecraft PC? Yeah, I have the Java edition and the Windows 10 edition, so I've got Minecraft on pretty much every single platform except for PS4, which I don't have just yet, but I'll be getting that early in September when the Spider-Man console comes out. So here's the Nick World Nick News set. This is basically where any kind of Nickelodeon news will be coming out, and it will be something that's kind of just, you know, little videos be made about different Nickelodeon news that are happening and stuff like that. Who loves orange soda? Kale loves orange soda. For PS4, should I make a soundstage for you if you want to do shows on PS4 too? You know, that could be something. Could be something that we do in the future for sure. I wouldn't do it right now because obviously it's not for like another month or two. What is September is what? 2 months away. Actually, it's more like a month. But yeah, I would wait until I actually get it. And once I get it, then we can kind of see what would be more possible for stuff like that. But so yeah, we can show off the inside. We've already, I mean, you guys have already seen the inside really. So I mean, there's nothing really new in here. I guess there's a little bit. We'll go up on the tour pathway and I'll show you guys kind of what's been going on over here. It's been roofed off, so now we have an actual roof. We've got the solid stone here on both sides. Kind of did a little bit of the windows here. There's this ugly sandstone. I fixed that, so now that's kind of more uniform. Of course, there's the Double Dare soundstage, and I'll show you that in a second in more detail, because there is some changes there. Nothing has been put in here just yet. Still kind of working on some different ideas and kind of just trying some new things to keep my mind fresh. Offices, there's nothing really new in here, but just in case you haven't seen it up here, I'll show you guys what's up. Do you like Call of Duty World War II? I thought it was a good but kind of bad Call of Duty. I actually really loved the campaign. I don't really care for the multiplayer, but I really did like the campaign. So basically, this is the offices on the 3rd floor of the Nick Studios. And basically, anybody who is a showrunner here will have an office. And this is so they can have like different kind of quote-unquote meetings and stuff like that with different folks. If you look out on the balcony, you can kind of see out into the studio lot, which is really cool. Alright, so that's pretty much what's all going on up in here. We can head down and we can take a look at the game lab. Nothing's really changed over there, although some work has been done for the auditions area. Floor has been put in. Oh, here is what we're going to be working on today. This is the Guts soundstage. And as you can see, I did a little bit of a layout already. So that way it kind of was a little bit easier to start streaming. So I didn't do anything too constructive other than just get the layout ready. So we're going to head down, and we'll head over to the Double Dare soundstage. And we're getting really close to starting to shoot episodes of Double Dare in here. Really, really close. If I had to guess, probably next month we'll start shooting some episodes in here. So here's the big soundstage as of right now. All of the different obstacles are here. They've been play tested. Everything works really well. The blimp I changed a little bit, gave it a little bit more of a gap, is because I'm going to be putting the Nick, kind of like a little Nick banner over here, so that way it kind of looks like the Nickelodeon blimp, a little bit more than what it does right now. Now, some things that you may not have known is that typically in the other build, Nick Studios 1.0, I had different sound stages for the different events and stuff that would happen inside the game show. In this build, I decided to do basements. And basically, I'm going to have a level underneath this soundstage that's going to have all the obstacles, physical challenges, toss-ups, and things like that. So, I finally created an entrance for it, which is over here. It's going to have two basements. Level 1 is the toss-ups, and level 2 is the physical challenges. So, once you come down the first level and head over here, we have kind of a pseudo soundstage where it has different sectioned off areas to where we have different toss-up challenges. And the reason I did it like this is so that way I could actually pan the cameras around, move it around a little bit like this, and you would have no idea that it's actually in a different part of the build. So that's kind of what I did here. This is the only one that's been turned on right now, or at least the only one that is built. The way this one actually works is you'll have two different teams going off, the red team and the blue team, and it's going to be 2 versus 2. It's not going to be 1-on-1. It'll be 2v2. And on this side, basically, you'll have a bow and arrow, and you'll want to hit... I'm going to go ahead and get my bow and arrow right now. Get a bow, get an arrow. Okay. So basically, the way it works is you have to hit these targets above and onto the sides of the different, I guess you could call them, like, defending areas. I really am bad with this bow and arrow, aren't I? Come on. I can get it. I can get it. Nope, too high. Let's try right there. Nope. Nope. Right there. Okay. I suck with this. But yeah, it's part of the challenge. Part of the challenge. Alright, so once you hit it, you hit the button, then the water flows out. So basically it's kind of like slime, but it's not really slime. But yeah, so what it does is it actually will make it a little bit harder once the slime starts coming down to hit these other obstacles, because you're going to be moving around and stuff like that. So it's a little bit more of a challenge like that. And what you'll notice is there's 3 up here on the top and then 2 on the sides. So the first team that hits all 5 of their targets will win the toss-up, and they'll get control of round 1, round 2, and stuff like that. What's going on, Cassius? I'm joining the realm. My name is... hard to read that. It's kind of small. Get Riggedy Wrecked 9. Very nice. Yep, I see you in the realm right now. So basically, that's what's going on over here. More toss-ups need to be built, but this level is going to be all about toss-ups. Probably physical challenges so I can start shooting stuff sooner. But we go down one more level, and this is still under construction. But this is where more challenges and stuff like that's going to take place. So this still needs to be built out right now. It still needs to be hollowed out. I've got the basics already set up, but that is another thing that needs to happen. So that's what's going on with the Double Dare set right now. And now, at this point, we can head on over to the Guts set. We could start working on that stuff. Did you see the Teen Titans Go to the movies and see the original Teen Titans? I've seen the original Teen Titans, or at least I've seen some of the episodes. I have not seen the movie yet. I know it recently just came out, but I did not have a chance to see it. Same thing with Mission Impossible. Haven't seen that yet, even though that just came out. Game Lab, nothing has changed here. The auditions set over here. Got the floor built in. The layout still needs to be done to where the exit survey computers are at. And, of course, here's the exit that leads you to the back lot, where you can find Soundstage 21 or 710, which I have been asked not to reveal this just yet. So I'm going to abstain from showing that off. That is a new show that's being worked on by Andy. Andy Duthie, who you may remember from Minecraft Guts Episode 3. That is a show that he is going to be producing out of Nick World over here. So Stage 18, Minecraft Guts, here we are. This is the soundstage for Minecraft Guts. I've already have the layout for the Aggro crag set up right now. You'll notice I have the checkerboard patterns going on. This side is a little bit bigger, and that is because I'm going to have the same thing like Double Dare. I'm going to have a side entrance down to the next level, which, as you can see, is already built out. So I'm going to have more of those different events for Nickelodeon Guts. I'm going to have those events down here. So that's how that's going to all be set up. It's all going to be in the same place. Easy to move around, easy to get all to all the different challenges. What's up, Chris? So what I'm going to do right now is I'm just going to finish doing this checkerboard pattern, and then we can go ahead and get started on the Aggro crag. Biloxi, Mississippi. I'm actually going to be kind of down in that neck of the woods pretty soon. Not in Biloxi, but Olive Branch. I'll be around Labor Day weekend, right outside Memphis. We're going to show update to FIFA area. Have you made any changes to it? I didn't know if you made any changes to it recently. If you did, I can. Because I can also show off where the Nick City is scheduled to be built. Do I play GTA 5 online? I have played it quite a bit in the past. I haven't recently. And that's kind of because I'm really just kind of giving myself a rest from it while I wait for Red Dead Redemption 2 to come out, because I cannot wait for that game to come out. Are you excited for Red Dead 2? Red Dead 2, that by far my favorite game on Xbox 360 was Red Dead Redemption. Maybe Batman Arkham Asylum, Arkham City was up there too, or BioShock, but Red Dead Redemption by far was my favorite. That story was insane. Cleared the grass and removed the Nick Museum to be rebuilt. Okay, yeah, I can head over there. I'll head over there and check it out as soon as I finish this checkerboard pattern. And we can take a quick peek at that. Yeah, I'll show it off as soon as I finish this checkerboard here. It's my OCD thing. I have to finish something before I go and do something else. I can't leave something unfinished. So if you guys haven't seen Gravedigger, I believe he's still in the chat. He recently put out his first episode of Minecraft Guts, or at least Nickelodeon Guts, on the PS4 version, which is really cool. So you guys should check that out too. He put a lot of hard work into it. And if you know anybody on PS4 who might be interested in appearing on a Nickelodeon Guts episode in his version, you should definitely check it out. Alright, so we got the checkerboard pattern done over here. Let's go ahead and fly over and take a look at that FIFA really quick, and I can show you off the Nick City where that's going to go. Arkham Knight, yeah, that one was fantastic. It's great because you could actually drive the Batmobile. Okay, so over here we have the walkway that leads all the way over. Back into this corner, yeah, you can see some trees on fire. I'll let you know about that in a second. So right over here is where the FIFA World Cup and Nick Museum is going to be taking place. The Nick Museum has been removed for renovations, but you can see that the land is starting to get flattened out a little bit more for the bigger field. Got a whole bunch of different factoids up here. FIFA World Cup trophy. Take a look on the inside here. Now, I toured this not too long ago, and I looked at these flags, and I was just absolutely astonished at how detailed these flags are. I could never do something like this. I feel like this would take so much time to do all these different flags. So, props to that. That's pretty crazy. Got every country represented here, pretty much. Anybody that was in the World Cup. It's pretty crazy. Over here, I can show you this. So you see a couple of trees on fire over here, and that's because we're clearing out the trees. So this area right here, this is going to be the Nick City. And originally when I started this build, I wanted to do a city so I could have famous Nickelodeon TV show houses. So like the Rugrats house, Hey Arnold's house. The idea was thrown around to do a Good Burger, different things like that. And so this is the area that I wanted to do with that. Right over here, right up against the ocean side, because I'm going to have kind of a dock that is going to take you out into the ocean to a version of Bikini Bottom from SpongeBob. So somewhere out here under the water is going to be a Bikini Bottom eventually. And that's pretty cool because it's going to be close by where the Nick City is going to be at. So, did you like Battlefield 1? I played that game quite a lot. Yeah, I like Battlefield 1. I played that quite a bit. Still play it every now and then. Play Battlefront 2. Yes, I played some of that too. I haven't played it as much recently, but I did love the recent Ewok. I guess Hunt and Destroy Ewoks. It was kind of cool. Can I build a house in Nick City? Eventually, when it's laid out and the building is finished over there, then we can start building houses. But I want to lay out like a whole bunch of different roads and pathways and stuff like that, so it looks kind of cool. But okay, so here we are back over here at the Aggro crag, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw up some reference up here in the top right corner, as I typically do, so that way you guys got an idea of what I am doing. So let's go ahead and pull this up. And like I said, I'm pretty much going to try to recreate the same Aggro crag, and only because I like the layout. So the actual obstacles and everything on it is not going to be the same, but everything in terms of how it's laid out, how it's built, is going to be pretty much the same here. So, all right, so we're pulling up that. And I took a bunch of screenshots earlier so that way I could show some more updated stuff here. So, howdy. Mr. Noon 338 has made it to the realm. All the France stuff at the FIFA World Cup and Museum was removed 3 days ago. Gotcha. Can I get on the voice chat for the Discord? Is anybody in the voice chat? I don't see anybody in the voice chat right now. Let's see here. Okay. All right. So the way this works, I'm going to start by doing the Boulder Canyon area. And basically, if you've ever seen Guts, you'll know that the competitors, they go through Boulder Canyon, then they race up, hit the actuators as they go to the top of the mountain. So that's what this section is going to be right here. I'm going to need to grab a few different things. First thing, I'll need a divider, because the divider is going to help, so make sure that the players don't run off the crag itself. So I'm going to need that. Looks like I'm going to need some pressure plates, some redstone dust, and a couple of emerald blocks. I use these as boulders. They look pretty cool. So let's see here. Get some redstone. I need some pressure plates. We're going to need some, I guess some cobwebs. We can do that too. What's your favorite Five Nights at Freddy's? I'm guessing that's what you're referring to. Probably have to say the original. I like the old school. I'm always a fan of the originals usually. Usually the sequels aren't as good as the original. Sequel was alright, but I think I like the original. And it's been a long time since I've played it. But probably have to say there, yeah. Probably have to say the original. I had the best memories from playing it. It was fresh. It's like BioShock. You know, they have 3 BioShocks, but the original was the one that I remember the most because it was so different and unique. So let's see here. I'm going to do terracotta, so I'm going to need green terracotta. Actually, no, I don't need green terracotta. I need blue. I think I used light blue on this one. Everybody's trying to get behind the menu so they can be on camera there. Let's see. We need some redstone lamps. Let's see, redstone lamps right here. And some switches. We'll need switches. It's got to be able to hit the actuator, so we're going to need that. And here we go. Got a lever. Probably keep the black out there. I'll probably need that. And then we'll be good with that. It's a giant face. It's a face floating around. I do see you in the stream chat there. I'll probably join it in just a second here. Alright. So, let's see. 1, 2, 3. We're going to do this. We're going to go ahead and build... Oh, there's Mr. Noon. What do I think of Crackdown 3? I can't wait to see how it turns out. I played it at E3. Not this year, but the year before. They had it on the show floor for us to play. And I didn't think it was the worst game in the world. I actually thought it was pretty good, but they really wanted to go back and retool things. And they wanted to make things a little bit more, I guess you could say... They really wanted to try to make it so that it took more advantage of the Xbox One X, because technically it was supposed to be the system seller, or they wanted it to be a game that really took advantage of the hardware. So it's kind of what happened with that. That's why they kind of delayed it. But yeah, so we're gonna add that here. We're gonna put some light blue here, some blue here. Sub to you because of your tutorial installation stops and save my dying light. Well, awesome. I'm glad that the tutorial was able to help you out with that. I started making those videos a little while ago, and that was, I don't know if you saw the 2018 update video, but yeah, those videos have definitely been pretty helpful for folks. My whole idea with doing those videos is I wanted to make a way that people didn't have to contact like official support and sit on the phone for hours on end just to get a simple like thing fixed. And I think it did pretty well. I think it does pretty well. So yeah, I was glad that I was able to help you get that taken care of. Alright, so basically with Boulder Canyon, the way it works is you have to jump on these different pressure plates in order to basically completely traverse Boulder Canyon. And the lights it's kind of a decorative effect, but it's also a way for me to make sure that every single person hit all of the peaks in Boulder Canyon. So if you've ever seen Guts, that's kind of what's going on there. Guy in the red hood jumping around. Yep, I see you. Have you played Dying Light, and so what do you think of the game? I love Dying Light. I'm so happy that they decided to do Dying Light 2 as opposed to doing Dead Island 2. I'm not... as much as I like Dead Island, oh my gosh. Dying Light is just that much better, I think. I think it's that much better. Alright, so let's see here. I'm going to go like this. And then we should be good here. Okay, so then we need to have the actual starting point, which, if I'm lined up correctly, should be right here. I'm going to use lapis lazuli. Do the lapis right here. And I think I went about that far. So this is basically the starting point. This is where you would start. And we can put the quartz right here. Okay, so when you do the aggro crag, this is where you start out. Oh, I need to finish that part right there. Okay, so the way it works is you climb up Boulder Canyon, jump across. Of course, I failed right there. Come up, jump across, hit all the boulders, and then run down and hit your first actuator before you head up to the next actuator. So that's the complete part right here of Boulder Canyon. So now we get to go ahead and continue down the line. The easiest way to make the aggro crag is to go ahead and do it level by level. Because if I was to build up the entire blue side and then go back to the red and then the purple, oh my gosh, it would drive me absolutely insane because I'd have to go back and forth. Withered Freddy, dude, you are so entertaining. +1 sub for you. Thank you so much for the sub. I really do appreciate it. I'm trying to hit 7,000 by Labor Day weekend, and that's when I go on my little mini vacation where I'm going to be heading down to Memphis, Tennessee. Head down to Memphis, Tennessee and eat some of that fantastic barbecue. Cannot wait for that. All right, so we're going to go ahead and go all the way across here. And we're basically going to do a carbon copy of what we just did on this side right here. So we do have a spot in place. This is for the divider. This is so the competitors do not cross paths. If they do cross paths, that is something that is against the rules, and it will be an automatic third place. So you don't want to do that. So now we're going to basically make the little hole right here, and we are going to go ahead and stick down some redstone lamps. Space it out 2, and then 1 more. All right, so that's what we got going on here. JK, you are trash, and people watching, I get more views. Well, that's fine. If you get lots of views, that's fantastic. I'm in it for the fun of it. I'm not in it to get a lot of views. I'm not in it to get a lot of subs. I am in it to have fun, and that's what it's all about. It's all about having fun. Ex-Navy Wolf, enjoying the summer. I am really enjoying the summer. I'm having a great time. I am really enjoying my summer so far in the fantastic Pacific Northwest, where it really has not gotten that crazy hot this year. We've only recently hit, I guess you could say, the hottest portion of the year, I guess. But really hasn't gotten too crazy over here, so I am quite happy with the weather that we've had so far. All right, so already I'm backwards. That is right. Goes up like that. Yep, that's right. So now if I step on this, there we go. Can you give us a quick tour of your game library? Yeah, I can show that off in a little bit. I want to make sure that I make some good progress on this build first before I kind of do something different. But I can absolutely do that. I probably need to reshoot a video showing the game library and what I've been playing lately. That seemed to be a fairly popular video when I did that. I did that a couple of, maybe like a year ago. But it seemed to be a pretty popular video. People are always interested with what I'm playing. One game that I'd be interested to try out pretty soon is a game that an indie developer just sent me recently, so that's probably one that I'm going to be streaming. It doesn't come out until the 3rd of next month, but I did get an early access copy, so I'll be able to play that a little bit sooner. Let's see here. Checking on something real quick. Yeah, so the name of that game is called Jump Gunners, and it's a local co-op game, so there's no online to it, but it's definitely I love playing different indie games and seeing what all these talented developers come up with, so that's going to be a pretty fun one to play. All right, so we've got this side of Boulder Canyon now. Just kind of doing an overview just to make sure that everything's lining up, everything's looking good. So we can start on the next section, which is the purple section. So now we need to switch over to the purple terracotta. So basically, bro boy, I'm not exactly recreating the entire gut set, but I am basically using the same design for the aggro crag. The reason being, I explained a little bit earlier, but I don't think that you were in the stream just yet, is because I do like the layout of how this particular aggro crag works. It's easy for me to change up the obstacles and do different kinds of design enhancements and improvements for it. So that's why I'm kind of using the same design for the aggro crag, but it won't exactly be the exact same build. But I do like the way Boulder Canyon is set up, so I am keeping that the same. What's your opinion on A Way Out? I actually really liked that game. What I like even more is the fact that only one person needs to own it, and anybody else can basically just jump in and play the game. You know, as long as they download the full version or the trial or whatever. But I really loved it. It was a great co-op experience, and I had a lot of fun with it. You need to go back and play it again at some point. Play the other story, because there is 2 different characters that you can play through in the game. And, I mean, it's a little bit more unique when you try different characters. All right, so these guys are working. I saw Andy Duthie. I saw Andy up in the realm there. So he's probably coming back on and working a little bit more on his secret project. But that is pretty much Boulder Canyon. We pretty much got it set up here. Alright. So now I need to finish setting up the place markers for the different players. And it looks like I started here. And go right here. We'll go ahead and put in the quartz. Oh, that's purple. Totally screwed that up. Oh well, no big deal. We can fix it. We can fix it. We don't even need a reason. Alright, so this is going to be red terracotta. Okay. Alright, so there is Boulder Canyon, the first portion of the aggro crag. And this one will actually be a little bit taller than the other one, because I do have the new arched domed ceiling here. On the original build, it did only go this high. So I do have a lot more room to work with when it comes to actually building the rest of the aggro crag. Did you play Outlast 2? I thought it was a great survival horror game. And then Ex-Navy Wolf says, Outlast is my favorite Xbox game of all time. Had so much fun with it. Yeah, I really enjoyed the original Outlast. The second one, not as much as the first. It was a little bit linear in that there wasn't a lot of things that you could kind of do and create your own story on your own. But, you know, it wasn't bad at all. It wasn't bad at all. Welcome back, Lincoln. What did I miss? Well, basically, I started working on the aggro crag portion of Boulder Canyon. So that's pretty much what we've got going on right now. The start, which is now complete. So now I can move on to the next tier, which is going to be... I'm going to pull up this picture so I can throw that up for you guys. So you can see what's going on next. And this is the continuation of Boulder Canyon. There's a better picture. A little bit of an overhead. Gives you a little bit better idea of what I'm going for now. Monkey, can I work on the auditions area in the game lab? I still need to do the layout for it before any building can take place in there. I would say, yeah, you could go ahead and try some things, but the problem with that is that I would probably end up deleting it because I need to finish the layout and where all of the stuff like the kiosks and stuff like that are going to go. Did I beat Cuphead? No, I have not finished Cuphead. It's a game that I go back to and forth to every now and then. It's a game that's a lot more fun to play with a second person, so I have a buddy that usually plays it with me. And we just haven't had a chance to get together and play it recently, so I haven't finished. I think I'm on the second island, like halfway through the second island maybe. But yeah, that's about as far as I've gotten on the Cuphead right now. Fun game, I love it, and I love the fact that it's now Xbox One X enhanced. So you got that native 4K stuff going on, which is great. Looks so good. All right, need some stairs. I don't think I need redstone anymore. Yeah, I'm done with redstone. Okay. So now, as you can kind of see from the backside, you now have a ladder some stairs that are going to lead up to the next area. So we can start with that. trying to remember. Did I space it out? Yeah, I did space it out. Spaced it out 1. So we've got this here. And now this is going to lead all the way back to the side where the next actuator is going to be, which is right here. So there's that. And then, of course, we have the different obstacles that we put in the way here, just to give it a little bit more theming and a little bit more of a challenge. And so I'm going to go ahead and put these out. And then I'm going to go ahead and move back around the corner. Yeah, if you want to try something different for the time capsule, go ahead. It's not that big of a deal to change that around if necessary. I found a missing block in the ground. Where did you find a missing block? It could be actually by design, because it could be a way to get to the lower area. I'm not sure exactly what you're speaking of there. The dragon took me ages to beat. Did you play Portal Chase on the Nickelodeon website? No, I didn't. Can you tell me a little bit about it? Go all the way back here now. Actually, might as well just extend this out. And I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. I want to make sure that I'm keeping everything uniform because, of course, you want things to be exactly the same way as the other portions of the crag. So, we go ahead and do the second portion here. Actually, I can go ahead and move the red. Move the red here. We'll do the blue here. I'm going to put the purple here. And pressure plates, yeah, I still do have those. I'm still using those. And I need to get some stairs. Brick stairs. And black, I don't need that anymore, so we got... Okay, so now I don't have to change these out as much. Okay. So now, we're going to go all the way back here. What's your favorite out of these? Bendy and the Ink Machine Outlast 1 or Five Nights at Freddy's 1? P.S. You are awesome. Well, thank you for the compliment. I don't think I'm necessarily that awesome, but I think everybody is awesome in their own individual ways. Someone fixed the block. Never mind. I would probably say Outlast 1 out of all of those. There is a game also that I've been playing fairly recently called Affected the Manor. I did a Let's Play on that one. That's a VR game with nothing but jump scares in it. And that was kind of interesting to play that. Had a little bit of fun with that one. It's a hard game to really do a Let's Play or a stream for because you can't really read the chat while you're playing it. So it's kind of hard to make it a more interactive experience, but I would like to somehow do a stream with it, but maybe I'd need like a second person to kind of relay the chat to me or something like that. I'd have to try that at some point. Do you like Duck Season on VR? Have you seen it? I have never seen it. What's that one about? And I usually play on Oculus Rift, by the way, so just to let you know what I'm actually playing. Alright, so we're going to do the same thing. We're going to put emerald right here. We're going to need an emerald right here, just as a placeholder, and I'm going to do the same thing over here. Go 1, 2, 3 here. Alright, so let's go ahead and get the purple. I've seen Andy Duthie floating around in the realm here. Look it up. It's an amazing horror game. Sup, Monkey Dude? I thought it was still Friday. Yeah, I know, right? This weekend has gone by so quick. It has really gone by so quick. I wish it was still Friday because that'd mean I'd have another day off before I have to go back to work. That would be nice. It'd be nice to have that another day off. The game is about me teaming up with SpongeBob and Kid Danger from Henry Danger to find Lily in different dimensions. Ooh, that's kind of interesting. That is kind of interesting. Is that a thing that's still available? Can you still check it out? that. Okay, so the red side is done. Go ahead and do the purple side now. And right here. Okay. Alright, so we've got the Boulder Canyon done. We've got the race up to the second actuator done. So we're good here. Now, we can go ahead and continue on. And we can work into the next area. Although this one isn't completely finished yet. And I'm going to need some ladders. So let's go ahead and get the ladders going. And I'm still going to need that. Still need the pressures, but I can get rid of that right now. Alright, so let's go ahead and continue this here. Alright, so from this emerald block, we're going to go 3 blocks. 1, 2, 3. And then right here is going to be the start of the next level. And this is going to go 3 high. This one's going to go 4 high. Like so. And then we have the next lantern right here. So that's how that one goes. I think. Nope. Did I mess that up? I think I messed that up. Yep, I messed that up. Because this needs to be... There needs to be the gap here between the actual... divider. Do you like Far Cry 5, Destiny 2, or The Crew 2? P.S. You are awesome. Don't deny it. Okay, I won't deny it. I am awesome. I am the awesomest awesome that ever awesomed. Far Cry 5, loved the game. Play it quite a bit. The only complaint I have about it is that when you try to actually make worlds in the game, you can't do like 4-player co-op single-player stuff. Like, and what I mean, like 4-player campaign stuff. Like, it only can be like arena battle kind of stuff. Which, I mean, it's okay, but like I would love to be able to have the creativity to build those 4-player campaigns. So I think that'd be pretty great. I've seen some awesome different builds that people have made. Like somebody made Jurassic Park in it, and I thought that was pretty insane. I don't know how people do that stuff, but it's pretty great. Pretty great. All right, I'm gonna need a secondary view on this side. I don't think I have another shot of this one. Looking at my pictures here to see what I've got. I don't think I have another one of that shot. So this is going to be interesting. Time capsule has been moved. All right. So we've got this here. Then we're going to extend this out and up because we're going to have ladders here. That's going to lead up, and it looks like it's 3 high, I think. Yeah, I need to get another picture of this. So I'm going to back out of the realm, and I'm going to check out the 1.0 build, and then flip on back. Because I need a better view of how this second part goes up. And I thought I took a picture of it, and I didn't. Alright, so here we are. This portion right here is what I needed a better look at. Okay, so I'm going to take a screenshot of that. And then I'm going to get another shot right here. And then we can do another one right here, I guess. Get a better idea of what we're looking at down here. All right. Okay, I think we're pretty good here. I think I got enough. I can figure out what's going on. I'll do one right here too, just in case. Just in case. Okay. All right, we'll move on back to the other world. And again, if you want to join the realm, the link is in the description. It's the realms.gg link. I'll go ahead and throw it in the chat as well. You can come by and visit and look at anytime you want. The only thing is when you come in through the realm link, you'll be treated as a visitor. So you will not have any permissions to build, break blocks, anything like that. So you basically can come and walk around. The only people that have building permissions on the realm are people that are working on specific builds, whether that be game shows or whether they've been helping me out with like clearing out different things in the actual sound stages. So that is the only people that have building permissions. So just to throw that out there for you guys. All right, so let's go ahead and... All right, so we're good here. I'm getting my other view so I can see what's going on. All right. So let's go ahead. Did you see my text about where the game is? It's on the Nick website and the Nick app on Android and iOS. Yep, I did see that. And I will definitely check that out. Yeah, reason you keep saying that I'm awesome is because I saved your Dying Light. Well, I'm glad that you were able to get that fixed, get it taken care of, because I know how insanely annoying those kind of errors can be. Time capsule is right over here by the entryway. Got Toasty in here now. Nick Studios, the first kids headquarters. Very nice. Very nice. All right. So, speaking of the different games, has anybody seen this new Nicktoons Mario Kart kind of racing game that's coming out in October? Has anybody seen anything about that? What's your opinions on that? Who are some of the characters that you want to be able to race as? I just hoping they're bringing back like Ren and Stimpy as playable racers. I'm sure you'll have like Tommy Pickles and like maybe somebody from Rocket Power or something like that. That might be a thing. That would be kind of fun to do. So yeah, it's more information only started coming out about the game, so I might have to pick that one up at some point because I like different kind of racing games, and the only racing game that's coming out for Xbox fairly soon is the Sonic racing game, and that's not coming out until November. So X-Navy Wolf, Fortnite or PUBG? I have to go with PUBG. It's not that I don't like Fortnite. I've played it. I've played it quite a few times. But I don't care for the end game. I don't care for that base building end game that they have in there. I like the more realistic nature of PUBG, and it's just more tactical. There's more working with your teammates instead of just kind of running around, it feels like. Double Dare's run is almost over. I know, but you know what, Lincoln? The good thing is that this Double Dare build is almost complete, which means as soon as that run ends, we can probably start building or start taping new shows in here. I'm hoping to start taping next month before I leave on my week-long vacation. I'm hoping to at least shoot an episode and try to get that out at some point while I'm gone, so I have some content to post while I am on vacation, so that way you got some stuff to look at. Double Dare 18's over. Yeah, so they were only doing that for the summer. They'll probably do it again, but yeah, I guess the big thing was like they were only having shows during the summer. So yeah, I don't know much more than that, but my understanding was that was just a summer thing. But hopefully they'll continue it on. I'm sure they probably will. It was pretty popular. It's all good. There's no need. It's there if you want to, but just by watching the videos, honestly, X-Navy, I mean, you help. Just by watching the videos, because every time one of those ads shows up, there's a little bit of money that goes to the channel. So even if you you know, don't have any kind of money to donate or anything like that, you even just by watching the videos, sharing them with your friends and stuff like that, that helps plenty. Helps plenty. I don't know. I feel like they could do more episodes, and they probably will. They might do it, you know, maybe sometime during the, you know, fall, winter. Maybe they'll just save it for next summer. Like, they'll do another bunch of episodes in the summer. But, you know, time will tell, I guess. Time will tell. Okay, so we've got this part right now set up. This is how this is going to be. This needs to go higher, though. This needs to go up to about here. And we're going to go ahead and extend this out. Alright, so we've got that here. And then we can go ahead and do the same with the other side. So have you seen the meme steamed hams? No, I have not. I have not seen that. It's just because I really like talking. You like talking. Oh, I like talking too. Talking's always fun. You're more than worthy of a little extra cash. Well, I appreciate it. But I didn't set out to make $1 million on YouTube. I just set out to have fun. I like playing games, and I like, you know, chatting with people while I'm playing games and stuff like that, and I think sometimes people are interested in the stuff that I do. So, you know, doing these things as live streams has been a lot more fun because there's more engagement, there's stuff going on as opposed to me just kind of sitting down and doing it. So, it's The Simpsons. Okay, I'm familiar with The Simpsons, but I don't think I'm familiar with that meme. Not even PewDiePie can make millions from YouTube now. Oh, I'm sure he can. I'm sure he can, and I'm sure he does. I'd have to go back and look and see what his view counts is for on all his videos. I'm not a big PewDiePie fan. I don't know. He over exaggerates everything, and I just, you know, his reactions are not natural. So it's difficult for me to really kind of get into that kind of thing. But he was like the original Let's Play guy, so I mean it makes total sense why he's as popular as he is, I guess. He's got an audience. All he does is memes now, yeah. I just like doing more unique stuff. Like this Minecraft stuff, like the Nick Studios thing is probably the most unique thing that I do. So it's definitely something that helps to differentiate my channel between other ones. So, you know, when I always say, like, when you're building a YouTube channel, be unique. Don't do what everybody else does. You know, do your own thing. You know, and some people, you know, Minecraft is a very creative thing. There's so many things that you can do in Minecraft. Yeah, I mean, like, if you want to be a vlogger, don't try to be Casey Neistat. Because Casey Neistat has developed his, you know, his typical style for years. He's honed in on that skill and keeps doing it. You know, so don't try to be a Casey Neistat. Try to be you. You know, that's the best advice I can say for somebody that's trying to be a vlogger. You know, if you're trying to do a gaming channel, don't be PewDiePie. You know, be your own person. Find your own style. Me, I'm a chill guy. I don't get too crazy in depth. You know, I don't get too hardcore. You know, I like to think I'm just a laid back guy that just likes to play games. And, you know, if you want to have fun playing games, watching games with me, then, you know, more power. Unspeakable Gaming. Unspeakable Gaming. I don't think I'm that familiar with Unspeakable Gaming. Okay. So we've got this side done on the red side. So now we can go ahead and start on the purple. Alright. Stream is going by quick. Of course, we started like 15 minutes late because the wonderful event was not working on YouTube, so probably go for a couple minutes longer. That way I can actually make it to 2 hours. But how's everyone's weekend been going on? Anybody do anything fun? Anybody do anything that interesting? Go on a trip? Go see something you've never done before? Played any cool games recently? Played some Fortnite? Everybody's playing Fortnite. It's free, so I mean I can totally understand why people are playing it. When things are free, it does make it a lot easier to play. Okay, this needs to, yeah, this needs to go back a lot further. All right. Go ahead and round that out. I'm flying around and doing all this stuff so I can make sure that everything is uniform, everything's following the same pattern, same outline. Because, of course, I want everything to be the same. Everything needs to be exactly the same in order for it to work out well. All right, so this is going to go down to 2. It's up. And then right here is going to be the lamp and the lever. We'll go across just like that. Little by little, getting a little bit higher and higher. Little by little. Wi-Fi went down. That's no fun. There was a stage. What stage are you talking about? I'm not sure. You might be talking to somebody else. Hey, Monkey, can you record something for me? Is it in the realm? What are you wanting me to record? Let's see here. Go up and then right here. So this is going to be here. And ladders right here. Okay. It's a remake of the time capsule burial. Yeah, I can go ahead and stop by over there real quick. Alright. Oh, okay, so you got a little bit of a stage going on in the kind of like the chain or whatever that lowers it into the ground kind of thing. It's cool. It's interesting. It is also kind of blocking the way to get around. I almost wonder if maybe we want to move it back a little bit. Because if we move it back a little bit, then there's a little bit more of a walkway for people to get around. I like the idea, though. Have to play around with it. See what we can do to make that work. What about the DeLorean? What DeLorean? Are you talking about the DeLorean that's in Universal Studios? Alright, so let's see here. Alright, so we can go ahead and wall this off. This is going to need to go all the way back here. And I need to take a look at the references again to make sure I'm doing the right thing for this. Alright, so go ahead and pull up a different picture for me. And let's see here. Okay, so this is going to be walled all the way to the back here. I'm wondering if Gravedigger is still in the chat or if he started working on his build a little bit more. I was curious because I wanted to ask him about his Double Dare build or what he was planning with that one. Let's see. Lag. Yeah, if you're getting a lot of lag, you might be having some issues with your Wi-Fi again. It's hard to tell. Looking at the stream health right now, and it says everything is looking good right now, so. All right. Good start, good start. Okay, so now we need to build in the second portion of this bottom tier. So let me see if I can find... Pulled up some references for that, I think. Okay. Alright, so... Let's see. That's not what I wanted. Alright, I'm going to grab some more references real quick from the other build. I need a different shot of what I had. Which I thought I had, but I did not. Can Mr. Noon record the burial? I think he can. I don't know why he wouldn't be able to. I know he does OBS for his recording, so he might be able to. I'm not sure what he what his plans are with the recording stuff. I know he does a lot. He can do editing stuff, but I'm not sure what he is the capabilities for with recording wise. Because the Double Dare episodes that are on his channel are ones that I filmed. Myself and Wolfdog, which I don't know if Wolfdog is in the chat, but that's definitely a thing. All right, I feel like that's probably good. Should be enough. Okay, I'm gonna head back over to the realm again and continue on with the Aggro crag. Now, towards the end of the stream, I would like to see if anybody is interested in running the Double Dare obstacle course, because I would like to do a little bit more playtesting with the current build that I have. I want to see if more people are able to complete the course, or at least get it complete in around a minute and a half. Because when I build these things, I like to make them real life. I don't want to have a Minecraft obstacle course that takes 2 minutes to complete. That is kind of why I want to do more play testing with it, just to see if we can do a little bit more with that. This needs to go back again another block, so I messed this up. I knew something was off with this. That's why I wanted to go look at more references. Okay, so this needs to go back a block right here. Okay. Okay, so now we have the back side, and I'm going to do the same for this. Yeah, when I like the burial, I like the idea. I just want to make sure that there's enough space for people to walk around, so it's not like not crazy on top of each other. So yeah, I was thinking like moving it back just a little bit more might be beneficial. Which I'm not there right now, but I can take a look at that in a second. Once I get this part done. Did you hear about Saima Zargahami stepping down as Nick president? No, I have not. I didn't even know who that was. I didn't even know that she was the president, but I'm assuming that's a she. Or he. I don't know. But hopefully they continue the trend of I mean, I don't want to say I don't really want them to just constantly do reboot shows. Like, I want them to do nice new original content. But I feel like they could do a little bit more with that. Not just do all reboots, but like continue to innovate like they used to. I would like to see them try to do that again a little bit more. Okay. So now we got that part. Okay, so now we're going to go ahead and we're going to... Alright, I'm starting on the blue side. And we're going to go ahead... Actually, is that tall enough? I think that's tall enough. I have a front-facing shot of that, I think. I'm going to be upset if I have to go back and take another picture. Because I'm pretty sure it's 3 blocks high. Yeah, that's right. I don't know, guess it's a little bit weird for me looking at it. I hope that the Nickelodeon logo can go back to the 90s look. Yeah, I like the 90s look of it, but, you know, everybody's all about the modernization, and everybody likes that modern appeal and look. So that's probably why they haven't. But, you never know. You never know, I guess. Alright, so this is going to be stairs that go up. I put a spider web there originally. Let's go ahead and continue with this. This is going to be another pressure plate with a redstone lamp. So this is going to continue on. And this is going to be... Huh. Oh, nice. I guess he's the Nick Man. That's kind of cool. Where'd you find that that skin at? I've seen a lot of custom Minecraft skins, and seen them around fairly recently, which is kind of cool. Alright, so this is going to go... let's see. Okay, that does go there. It's 2. This is empty. This is a block. So this leads up. If you want it to go up, but you really don't want to. Okay, so we got that there. Then you come out. Ah, you made the Nick Man skin. That's cool. That is pretty cool. Alright, so this needs to be back one more. I feel like that needs to be back one more. Okay, I am curious about this one now. Do I want to come and see... Let's see. Can you please give us a tour of your game library? Yeah, I can do that in a little bit. We got about a half hour left on the stream there, so I can go do that. And I want to do a couple of test runs on the Double Dare course, if anybody is interested in doing that. Okay, why is this? Let me do this. 1, 2, 3. Okay, so that's 3. Then there's going to be this guy. And then go over 2, 3. This is going to go all the way to the edge. Okay, something's really weird about that. I don't know why that feels weird to me. Maybe it's because it's supposed to be like this. I have to go back and look at this again and retool some of this. It's like I'm trying to do the same thing, but not trying to do the same thing. I think that was right. I think that's how it looked. Because I remember I wanted to do an overhead shot of where like the players would come around and you know, hit the actuator and whatnot. So, well, some things can't go back to its original state. It's true. It is true. Okay, so now this needs to come out here, and then this is the next actuator. Okay. Yeah, so the way it'll work is you'll come up, run it, jump across all the different boulders, light the first target, come up, yep, that needs to go away. Hit the next target, come back up here, next target, then you have to go down and climb up the ladders to get to the next target, then you'll run across and then hit the next one. So, alright, so this is starting to take shape a little bit. I think it's be a good stopping point for at least the crag for right now. So if there's anybody currently on the realm that wants to try to run the Double Dare obstacle course, come on over to the Double Dare Soundstage. I'll let everybody run the obstacle course, and then I'll go ahead and show off the game library. And after that, we can go ahead and probably go ahead and end the stream at that point. For the day, anyway. Until next week. Next Saturday, same time at noon. Hopefully there won't be issues with events next week. So it'll be a little bit easier to get started on time and whatnot. But if you're wanting to take part in the Double Dare obstacle course run, please come on over to the Double Dare Soundstage. See one person running over. See Andy running over, maybe. See his name come around. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and get some stuff ready. Okay. Let's see. I don't know if you get riggedy wrecked have permission to build, because you'll need permissions in order to break the flags. Get riggedy. Go ahead and rejoin the realm. Exit and rejoin the realm, so that way your permissions will be updated. Okay. What's up, Chris? Okay. So, right here is the starting point for the obstacle course. I'm just going to get some orange carpets here. Use these for some flags. Okay. I'm not sure. Get riggedy. Can you hear me on stream still? Want to make sure that he can hear me when I try to explain. Okay, he can hear me. Okay. Yeah, I can try to make banners for the gift shop in between streams. Okay. So the way this course works is there's 8 obstacles. You have to get the flag at the end of each one. So the objective is to collect 8 flags and to do that within 60 seconds. The way it works, you'll come in, you'll want to grab the flag and then head on to the next obstacle, which is the tank. Jump into the tank, dive down to grab the next flag, and then pass it off, or at least run over to the next obstacle, which is the soda jerk. What you want to do here is you'll want to pull down on the levers of either slime, orange, or grape to go ahead and find the flag. Once you get the flag here, you'll continue on to number 4, which is the wall climb. Pretty simple. Climb up the wall, jump down, and there will be a flag right here on the ground. Grab it and run on to the next one, which is the Sunday slide obstacle number 5. Currently says water slide. I'm going to change this to the Sunday slide. Climb up the ladder and slide on down into the pool to find the next flag. Grab it and run over to the next obstacle, which is the blue plate special. You'll want to dig inside the blue plate special to find a chest. Inside the chest, you'll find a flag. Once you have it, you'll run on to the next obstacle, number 7, which is Lake Double Dare. For Lake Double Dare, I need to get the boat. Let's see, where is the boat? Where is the boat? Where is the boat? Here is the boat. You'll get in the boat and row across Lake Double Dare. Once you get across, you'll grab the flag. Then after grabbing the flag, you'll run on to the 8th obstacle, which is Das Blimp. You'll find a lever, pull it down. Water will come down on top of you, as well as hopefully a flag. And let's see if you can do that all within 60 seconds. That is the name of the game. All right. So, if you understand the rules, I'm just going to go ahead and check and make sure that everything is here. Make sure that all of the flags are in place. And it looks like we are ready to go. So, come on over here. Get riggedy wrecked. Nick Man, as you are currently themed. Or Toasty, since you're ready. Oh, hang on one second. Let me, yeah, I forget that I have the effects on right now, so let me give you a night vision potion. Okay, that should be easier for you now. Okay. Get riggedy. Yeah, you guys, if you want to, you can go at the same time, or Toasty, you can go separately. Like, you guys can alternate. But, it's entirely up to you guys. Let's have you do it separately first, and then you guys can do it as a tag team and see how that goes. Okay. On your mark. Oh, let me get my clock up here so I can actually time this. Okay. Stopwatch ready. Okay. Get set. Go! Alright, so here he goes. Going through in one ear. He's got to go through, find the flag, get through and run over to number 2, which is the tank. He's going to jump into the tank, climb down, find the flag at the bottom, which he does. Now he's going to head on to number 3, which is the soda jerk. He's going to run and pull the levers from the grape, orange, and lime sodas and see if he can find... Oh! Lost the lever there. It's all right. Actually, I think the flag was in there. Go on. Keep going on. There we go. Number 4, the wall climb. He's found the flag there. Heading over to number 5, the water slide. Soon to be the Sunday slide. Makes his way around. Coming down into the pool. Finds the flag. Now he's on to the blue plate special. Blue plate special. Let's see if he can dig through and find the chest. Got to dig through it. Got to dig through it. Got to dig through it. Once you dig through it, you'll be able to find the chest. There we go. He's found the chest. All right, he's got the flag now. He can move on to Lake Double Dare. Lake Double Dare. There you go. Got to paddle your way across. Find the flag. Get the flag. Get. Yeah, he's just gonna go for a little boat ride. There's the flag. It's right over here. It's on the outside. You just have to cross the lake. There you go. Now you've got it. Now you can head over to the blimp. Das Blimp. Pull the lever. Find the flag. There it is. And he's got it. Done. Okay. So that was 1 minute and 39 seconds. Not bad. There was some confusion with some of the obstacles. So without any kind of confusion and stuff like that, I would think that would probably be done in about 1 minute 15. So that's a good time. That's good because that gives me a better idea of, you know, what I need to look for in terms of getting the timing right for the obstacles and getting everything squared so people can finish it in 1 minute. All right, so we're now going to shut these off and reset. And I'm going to go ahead and put a flag in. No cheating, no stream watching. All right, so we got the flag there. Got a flag here. I'm going to go ahead and put a flag in here. And we're going to go ahead and fix this back up. Okay. Got that fixed. Now we're going to go ahead and put the boat out for Lake Boulder. Got the flag over here. This will be on the edge. There we go. And then we're going to go ahead and... Did we put this in here? Yep, we did. Okay. So we just need to put it in here and in the tank. Okay. All right, so we're good to go here. Okay. All right, so Toasty is up next. Toasty, come on back over. Toasty right over here. Okay. If you want to, Gravedigger, but I'm thinking like wait until I actually get the console, and then we can kind of we can start working on that. Then I can come in and tour it and find out what the best spot for it is. Okay. Hang on 1 second. What's going on over here in the chat? Play nice. Play nice, everybody. Okay, so Toasty. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right, so Toasty is off. Or not. No, he had to get more stuff. All right, now here he goes. There he goes, running through in one ear, grabbing that flag, heading on to the next one, which is the tank. Jumps out of there, now he's heading on to the soda jerk. He's got to get those sodas, got to find the right one. Which one has the flag? Which one has it? Is it the orange soda? Is it the lime soda? There it is, he found it in the orange soda. Now he's going up to the wall climb. Get that flag, move on to the next one, which is the Sunday slide. Climbing up the Sunday slide, heading back down, all the way around, swimming through, getting the flag, moving on to the next obstacle, which is the blue plate special. He's got to find that chest. Where is that chest? Where is it? Where is it? He's going to find it. He's got to find it. It's somewhere. There it is. He found the chest. Toasty's found it. Now he's got the banners, moving on to the next Lake Boulder, obstacle number 7. Got to go across. Go across, find the flag. There it is, right there. Jump on out. Now head over to Das Blimp. Das Blimp, here it is. He's got to fill out the last banner. There it is, and he's got it. Time. Very nice, Toasty. 1 minute and 10 seconds. Very nice. All right. I'm going to go ahead and reset. And we can start up again. Blue Macaw. I wonder if he wants to play it. Let's see if he wants to run the obstacle course. I'm going to go ahead and reset everything here. All right, this is going to go here. And I need some slabs. Oop. Ah! I got it. I'll get it. I'll get it fixed. I need to get the different slab, though. It's dark oak. Okay. Alright, so let me go ahead and get this stuff reset. Will this ever be a Minecraft server and not a realm? Which was a question that was asked within the Minecraft realm. I don't know, because the way that Minecraft servers work is you have to be a Minecraft partner, and it takes a lot more to actually do something like that. So I don't know. I mean, I guess potentially anything is possible, but I feel like if anything, it'll probably just stay a realm. That'll be up for quite some time. Yeah, I mean, if you guys clear your inventory before you run it, that'll probably be for the best. But also, it's just for fun. So whenever this actually starts filming and we actually do this for real, this is going to be a... it's going to be run in survival. So you won't be in creative while you're playing this. Where did the water go? There we go. Okay. All right. I think everything is set. So now we're good for the next run. So come on over. Oh, I gotta set one in here. I forgot about this one. Alright. Okay. On your mark. Get set. Go! Alright. Whenever he starts running, I'll start the timer. He's probably typing something, though. It's alright. Go ahead. Alright, so he's running now. He's running through in your ear. Alright, coming through and going up to the tank. He's got to find the flag in the tank. Right down there. He's grabbed it. He's on to number 3, which is the soda jerk. Find the soda. Is it grape, orange, or lime this time? It's not always the same. Can be different, and it usually is. There we go. See if you can find it there. He's looking through the lime soda. There it is. He found the flag in the lime soda. Now he can move on to the next obstacle, number 4, which is the wall climb. Up, down. There you go. Got the flag. Heading over to number 5, the Sunday slide. Alrighty. Coming down the Sunday slide. Get the flag. Get the flag. There he goes. He's got it. Now he's on to the blue plate special. He's got to dig and find the chest in the middle of the chocolate chip cookies or pancakes. whatever you may want to call it. I think I'll call them cookies because I like cookies. All right, he found the chest. There it is. Now he's got to get the flag out of the chest and head over to the next obstacle, which is Lake Double Dares. Get into the boat, row across to the other side, jump out, and grab the flag. Had some issues with the boat there, I guess. All right. There he goes. Now he's back in the boat. Head across. Grab the flag. Somebody probably ran into it. All right. There we go. Now go to Das Blimp. Das Blimp. Here he goes. Got the flag, and it's done. Very nice. Okay. So with the different kind of things that were going on, ended up at about a minute 25. So that is, all things considered, not a bad run at all. So very nice job. All right, so let's go ahead and reset. And go ahead and throw this guy in here. All right, you guys, if you want to try to do it as a team now, the way this will work is you guys will alternate obstacles. So as soon as one person grabs the flag from the obstacle, you will then pass it off to the next person. And once you pass it off to the next person, you'll continue on the course. So it looks like Toasty and Get Riggedy. You guys want to run it? Gonna fix the blue plate special real quick. Alright, so we're gonna do that. Okay. Alright, so we got the cookie done. Lake Double Dare. That's done. That's done. That's done. Okay. We should be good to go. And throw that out right now. Okay. Alright. If you guys are playing on a team, guys, come to the starting line here. Gravedigger, what else should I add to my Nick Studios? That's a good question. It's a good question. I mean, you could do a game lab. I don't know necessarily what else. You could do another soundstage, make another game. I would be interested to see what your Double Dare looks like now. That'd be interesting to see. Okay, so Toasty, come on over. Okay. Alright, Toasty, you start it. And then Get Riggedy, come on back over here. So you can be ready to receive the flag. Now, once you have the flag, you must pass it off to your teammate before you can start the next obstacle. So be ready for that. Is there any game you recently binged? I've been playing Mafia 3 a lot recently. I just picked it up and I wanted to kind of play through that. So that's probably the most recent game I binged. Octopath Traveler, I've been trying to get into that, but I haven't had the time to do it just yet. Probably play a little bit later today. So that's probably what I got going on. Go Gunther, Legends of the Hidden Temple. That'd be a good one. It's on the docket for me to put in this studios here. It's just a little bit down the line. So I've got Double Dare is going to be the first one that'll be finished and start filming. Then Figure It Out, which is almost done. And then Guts. So those will be the 3 episodes or the 3 shows that I start filming pretty quickly. And then Legends will start being built. All right, so are we ready to go? Will I be on a sign saying that I tested this course? If you compete in an episode of Double Dare, you will be on a little plaque stating that you have. Remember that you must pass off the flag to the next player before starting the next obstacle. So, if you guys are ready, I'm going to give it a couple of seconds because the 10-second chat delay there. What are the rewards for sponsoring? X-Navy, can you please clarify sponsoring? Are you talking about the sponsor on YouTube? Swift Waza, is this on PC or console? It's on both. This is on the Better Together update, Bedrock Edition, so it is cross-platform. You can play it on Windows 10, Xbox One. You can play it on Nintendo Switch. You can play Pocket Edition, VR Edition. A lot of the different editions of Minecraft can join it in. Yeah, so like X-Navy, if you wanted to sponsor me right now, what I have going on right now is I do have sponsors listed in the description of every single video. When I relaunch my channel in September, there will be exclusive emojis and different stuff like that that will be coming along with the sponsorship as well. I'm also going to be doing a special stream that is only for sponsors. So like my channel is specifically focused on more like support content, but I'm going to do a weekly stream for sponsors that is basically one-on-one access where you can ask me any question, whether it be a support related thing, whether it be playing games, stuff like that. There'll be a lot more of the different kind of priority stuff for sponsors. So that's the kind of stuff that I have set up for sponsors right now. Up until September when I relaunch, it's just going to be your name in the description, shout out for your channels and stuff like that. And then once in September I relaunch the channel, you're going to find a lot more of the different perks that you would typically see with sponsor stuff. I've got the new beta update on console which says you can't join realms. You might have to check your permissions to make sure that those are set up properly beforehand. But are we ready to go? Get Riggedy is over here. Where did Toasty go? Where did Toasty go? He ran away. Oh, there he is. Toasty's up here. Okay. So Toasty, get on your mark. Get Riggedy is ready. Okay, here we go. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right, here they go. Coming through, Toasty's trying to find the flag. Hopefully the flag is in there. It doesn't look like the flag is in there. Which, maybe somebody grabbed it. I don't know. But the flag is there. I think they do disappear after a while, though, so that's probably what happened. Yep. I have to reset out the flags. They do disappear after a while. Okay, let me check these real quick. That's good. Whoever's firing the arrows, please stop for the moment. All right. Okay. Okay, we should be good to go now. Okay, we are good to go. Alrighty. Ex-Navy, how often do you do these streams roughly? I do this Minecraft thing every Saturday at the same time at 12 noon. Once I start my relaunch in September, I'm going to be doing 3 streams a week. I'll be streaming on Monday nights, Thursday nights, and Saturdays. Those will be the 3 days I'll be streaming. Thursdays will be throwbacks. I'll be doing old school games. Saturdays will be Minecraft stuff. Mondays, it's kind of going to be a mixture of the two. And then, of course, the sponsorship stream will probably be happening on a Sunday. But we'll see what goes on at that point. On your mark. Get set. Go. All right. Here we go. Toasty running in. There he goes. He's got to get the flag. He's got the flag. Pass it off to get riggedy wrecked. He's got it. Now he's got to jump in to the tank. Get the flag and hand it back off over to Toasty. Hand it back off. Okay. He's got the... Over there, the grape. Orange. Lime. See if you can find it. Still in the line, but that's all right. He's got it. He can head on to the next one. All right, get riggedy. He's got it. He's heading on to the next one. There we go. Toast is coming around the Sunday slide. Gotta find a blue plate special. Find the flag. Move in. He's got it. He's finding the flag. Pass it off to Toasty. He's got to go across Lake Doubledare. Find the flag. There it is at the end. Hand it off to get riggedy. Who's going to go to Das Blimp? Go to Das Blimp. Go to Das Blimp. Can he find it? There you go. Now he's found it. Very nice. Okay, so that was about 1 minute and 25 seconds. Not bad. Not bad. I know there was a lot of confusion because there was things happening on the course, so it was a good run. Pretty good run there, so. All right. Relaunch, Toasty. I'm relaunching the channel with new branding, graphics, things like that, to make it a little bit more uniform, a little bit more cooler looking. So I've got an artist who's working on graphics and stuff like that, and the planned relaunch is happening in September when I come back from my vacation. So. Do you watch Rick and Morty? If so, favorite character? That's a tough one. Do I have to pick between Rick and Morty? I have to think about that one. I have to think about that one a little bit. I have to think about that one. Gravedigger is a question for the chat. Should I keep my 2004 paint job or add the 90s paint job for my Nick Studios build in Minecraft PS4? So Gravedigger has a similar Nick Studios build in PS4 edition of Minecraft. And currently he has the 2004 green and orange theming. And so he's wanting to know if people like that version or if they want to go back to the 90s blue version, which is what I have currently on my, my build. So that is Gravedigger's question for the chat. Yeah, so if you head down to the lower level, this is where you'll see the physical challenges and toss-ups. This is where this stuff is going to be taking place down here. See, Toasty found it right over here. This is the first toss-up challenge. Still being built. It's not finished yet, but that is where that is. Been here a while, LOL. Yeah, it's approaching 2 hours. About 9 minutes left on this stream here before I reach the 2-hour mark. Started a little bit later. For whatever reason, the events listed on YouTube did not trigger the stream right away. And when I was streaming, it wasn't actually being picked up by YouTube, so I have to look at that again. From time to time, XSplit, they change the stream keys, and that's probably what happened. It was streaming, but just nothing was picking it up. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on there. So, I can see we got the time capsule right here, ready to be lowered into the ground. It's pretty cool. Do want to have the a stage. A stage would be cool, but didn't want it right here in the way. But I'm thinking a stage would be... I mean, I guess it kind of would be right here. Maybe you have to do something with the gift shop to move it, reorient. I don't know. Take a look. We'll move things around and see how it works. But it's a cool little idea. I like that. Ah, Blue Macaw is now a Blue Macaw. Yeah. Opinions on Resident Evil 7. I like it. 7 is pretty great. It reminds me a lot of Outlast, but it still has that Resident Evil feel to it. So, yeah, I'm a big fan of that one. So, earlier in the chat, I was asked to take a look at my game library by Jake. Is Jake still in the chat? Jake, are you still in the chat? If you are still in the chat, I will go through my my game list real quick and kind of show you guys what I've been playing. Let's see here. I still need to do a little bit of exterior work. So one question that I have for people. So in some of the Nick Studios photos, they have a different design on the bottom. It's not like this like sand thing all the way to the bottom. They kind of have a darker texture. I'm going to just kind of throw something up here so that you guys can have an idea of what I'm actually talking about. I don't need cyan. I need gray. Where is gray? It's gray terracotta. Gray terracotta. Actually, I'd just probably do stone. Stone and then a blue and a red probably would be the best. Ex-Navy, do you have external storage? If so, how much? Yes, I have lots of external storage. I have so my Xbox One X is a 2 terabyte hard drive. I have an additional 4 terabyte hard drive that's currently connected to make 6 terabytes. That is so that I can have all of my games on there. And then I have an additional 2 terabyte hard drive on there specifically for media capture. And that is so that I can capture 4K content, different things like that. So that is what I have currently right now. So I have 6 terabytes of actual storage for games and apps and 2 terabytes for media storage. That media storage also has TV shows, movies, and things like that that I can play back later. So this is kind of something I'm thinking about theming around for the bottom of the actual building. I don't know if I necessarily like it or not, but it's something that I'm thinking about. So I'll go ahead and I'll back up and I'll go ahead and show the games that I've been playing. Kind of take a quick look at that. I'm just going to take a quick backup, change the realms. This is now 2.5.0. It is now the 2.5.0 version of Nickworld. The reason that I go 2.5.0 is because the 2 stands for this is the second version of my Nickelodeon Studios. The 5th means that this is the 5th version after I stream. The 3rd number always signifies any type of major progress in between streams. So if I was to say, for example, finish the Aggro crag, I would then rename it to 2.5.1. And that's just how I have it going on. So that way it's a little bit more uniform and easier for me to tell what is going on. And these are pretty insanely big worlds now. Like, it's probably going to be over 100 megabytes once this actually starts downloading. It actually takes quite a bit to download now. And it takes a lot of space up on the hard drive because I have actually done quite a few of these backups. There it goes. So 95.3 megabytes now. Okay, keep going. Keep going, keep going, keep going. You'll eventually get there. All right. So let's go ahead and take a look now that the download is complete. I'll even just show you the backups, how many backups I have of this thing. So you can see we go all the way down. All the way down. You can get some older ones too. I would like to see, let's see if we can show. I have it up here. Okay, I'm gonna load up this one real quick just so you guys can see this. This is what the world looked like. The current realm looked like before the actual build took place. So this is everything right now. The torches signify where the main studios is built off of. So this is what it looked like before any of the building took place. It was pretty flat to start with. But as you see, like, there's this giant mountain over here. This is now where Soundstage 21 is. This is where Figure It Out is. So that's currently what's over here. Then back over here on this side, this is where Andy Duthie's build is, which I'm not going to talk about because he doesn't want to talk about it yet. But over here, this is where the Legends of the Hidden Temple / Finders Keepers building is. That's where this is over here. Over here, across the river, this is where the Who Wants to Be a Minecraft Millionaire. That's where this soundstage is, right over here. And of course, the Nick Cinemas, Amphitheater, Soundstage 44, all of that stuff is over here. Right back over here is where the Nick Cinemas are, because this is another fairly flat area. So that's where this build took place. Over here, this is where the roadway led from the entrance. So it went all the way through the woods here. Started right about here in this open spot. This is where it started. And then if we go back all the way over here, in this flat area, this is where the FIFA World Cup Nickelodeon Museum is. That's where that is. Just to the right a little bit here, this is where the Nick City is going to be. A whole bunch of trees that are starting to be cleared out. And over here is the ocean. In the ocean, this is where Bikini Bottom is going to take place. It'll take place under the sea, of course, because there's quite a bit of open space underwater for all of that to take place. It actually goes down quite a bit, and there's going to be a lot of different space for that. So, quite interesting to look at how the world has evolved since then. And that's why I've saved all of these different builds so that you can kind of see the history and how things have evolved and all that stuff. But it's really interesting to see what it looks like now as opposed to what it did. Just like this is where the entranceway is, where I have the Welcome to Nick Studios banners. All that kind of goes right up in here. This took a long time to flatten out too. Probably a good 12, 14 hours to flatten out all of this stuff. But yeah, so that's what it looks like right now. Pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. So I'll go ahead and take a look at my my games list because that's been a popular question. People want to see what I've been playing. So go ahead and take a quick peek at that before we end the stream for the day. If you haven't subscribed to the channel already, make sure to hit the subscribe button because I do place out events to let you know when the next stream is taking place. So make sure that you take care of that. Make sure to share the stream out if you are knowing of any friends that might be interested in checking it out. But as my list is populating here, Andrew Auld, I've never heard of that. I've never heard of Andrew Auld. Can I build a Nick Man statue? What would you build and where would you build it? Oh, just like a statue of your actual avatar. I tell you what, that would be an interesting thing to do in the actual Nick City once it's done, because it could be like the Statue of Liberty. I kind of like that idea. All right, so here is my list right now. I have 412 games installed, 362 that are not installed. I've got a couple of pins here for different games that I'm currently playing, and of course I've got a bunch of different apps on here. So things that I'm playing right now, feel free to ask me any questions as I go through the list. Assassin's Creed Origins, I've been playing a little bit lately, trying to get through the campaign a little bit more. I haven't finished it yet, but it is something that I'm still working on. Avon Colony, I've been playing this one a lot recently. It's a fun kind of Sim City builder sort of thing. It's in like an alien world colony and stuff like that. So that's kind of cool. Let's see, what else have I been playing lately? Burnout Revenge. I jumped into Burnout Revenge a little bit lately. This is the Xbox 360 game. It's a lot of fun. Bloodstained Curse of the Moon. Trying to finish up the campaign there. Let's see, what else are we playing? Conquer Live and Reloaded. I've jumped back and played that a little bit recently. You can actually play original Xbox games online using a program called Xlink Kai. I made a video tutorial about that if you're interested in playing original Xbox games online still. Actually works for Xbox 360 games as well. Death Road to Canada, I've been playing this a lot lately. It's just a fun pick up and play game. It's local co-op. I wish it had online co-op. That would be amazing. Let's see. FIFA. I have a couple of different FIFA games. I don't believe any of them are currently installed, but I do have a couple that I've been playing. Of course, EA Access, they give you a bunch of those too. Let's see. Far Cry 5. I've been playing a little bit of that recently with a couple of buddies. Same thing with Friday the 13th. I usually go back and play this one every now and then. It's always fun to go back and play Friday the 13th. GTA 5, I haven't played a lot lately. I know that question was asked earlier, and it's really because I'm trying to just kind of not play any sort of GTA-style game until Red Dead Redemption 2 comes out later. So that's kind of the reason for that. Jumping down the list, Jade Empire, I've been playing that a little bit. If you like single-player RPGs, action RPGs, and BioWare games, Jade Empire is a fantastic game. Love that game. Let's see. Lego City Undercover, I've jumped into this one a little bit recently. It originally came out on Wii U. I have not had not played it before. So it's kind of like a Lego Grand Theft Auto, sort of. Of course, you play as a police officer and you're taking down the bad guys and whatnot, but it's been a pretty fun game so far. Mafia 3 has been probably the one that I've been playing most recently. I recently got it at GameStop. It was on sale for like $12. I like the Mafia 2, loved Mafia 2 in the original, so I thought I'd pick up 3. It's okay. It's not the best game in the world, but it is a fairly decent, fun game. Of course, Minecraft, I've been playing that. Always play that every now and then. Let's see. NHL 19 beta. I've been playing this a lot lately, too. Making a lot of content for the game. The beta goes on, I believe, until the end of the weekend. Maybe even ends on Monday or Tuesday. But been playing that. It is a free beta. You can absolutely get it right now. Go to the Xbox store and search NHL 19. And you can download the beta. There's online play with it. So you can definitely check that out. Overcooked 2, I can't wait for this game. I'm hoping it comes out really, really soon. I mean, it comes out in the next month, but it has online play, which I'm really excited to do more online play with. PUBG, been playing a lot of PUBG lately. I mean, it's one of the games that I always go back to every now and then is PUBG, so there's Red Dead 2. Can't wait for that one. Resident Evil 6, I'm hoping to start this one up pretty soon with a buddy of mine. He recently picked it up, so looking to do some of that co-op stream. Sea of Thieves, been playing that a lot recently, getting ready for the new update that comes out on the 31st. Shenmue's another game. I can't wait to play these games again. I played them on the original Dreamcast when that came out. So I love those games, and I'll probably be streaming those when I play them because I think everybody should play these games. It's a fantastic single-player story mode kind of game. A lot of games today take their influence from Shenmue, so it's pretty great. Revelations. So this Revelations I have not played yet on Xbox. I did play it on the 3DS though, and my understanding is the console version is a little bit different than the 3DS version, which is why I picked it up. So I'm excited to try that one. Have not had a chance to play it yet. It's on sale right now for $8 for the Ultimate Game Sale. So I just picked it up, but I have not touched it yet. It is on the list though. Sonic Mania. I've been playing the Sonic Mania Plus stuff. Really a big fan of that. The new DLC, if you already own Sonic Mania, is only $5. So I mean, it's kind of a no-brainer, but it's a lot of fun. Old school stuff. Let's see what else we got going on here. State of Decay 2, been playing that one a little bit lately. It's another one of those games that I come back to every now and then. So, yeah, it's always on a rotating list of games that I play. Sensible World Soccer, I've been playing that one every now and then. It's probably the most fun soccer game. It's pure soccer. So that's why I still have that one on there. And it's also small file size. Let's see here. A Walking Dead collection. I need to go back and play through all of the games again before the final season starts. It starts, I think, in October. So I think I've got about another month and a half or so before that actually hits. But I want to play through the entire collection again to kind of refresh myself on the story. I might stream that one too. I don't know. I've been thinking about that. Streaming about the entire Walking Dead game there. Ever played 60 Seconds? I don't think so. I don't think I've ever played that one. Wildlands, I need to jump into this one. They have a new DLC out. It's actually not a DLC. It's an event where they actually do a cross between Rainbow Six Siege and Ghost Recon. So I've been waiting to jump into that. Tropico 5, been playing a little bit lately too. It's kind of like a SimCity builder. But, yeah, it's a fun game. That's pretty much what I've been playing recently. I don't think there's really anything on the ready to install or games that I've recently uninstalled to make more room. Got some Battlefields on here I've played, BioShocks, Borderlands. Original Borderlands is so much fun. I love that one. The second one's great with the online co-op 4-player. A lot of fun. Condemned Criminal Origins, if you like horror-ish games, but not really too horror-y. Condemned's a lot of fun. I really liked that one. That was an original Xbox 360 launch game in 2005. So that was a lot of fun. Dragon Ball FighterZ. Love the betas. Have not picked up the game yet, though, the full version. Just haven't had really a need. I don't know. It hasn't been on a sale enticing enough to grab it. And I'm trying to save money for when that PS4 comes in, too, because there's a lot of games that I want to play with that. What external storage do you currently use? I'm looking. So the one I have listed that I use is on Amazon right now. I can post a link to that in the chat. Let's see here. Let's see. Pulling a link here. So I have what's called an Amazon influencer store, where basically anything that I use, I can put into my own separate Amazon store. And basically people can look and see through the stuff that I'm actually using, all of the different products that I use and stuff like that. And basically when people buy them through the affiliate store, a little bit of a percentage comes back to me. Since I'm like, I guess, an influencer, whatever. So that's kind of how that works. So anything that's purchased using the link first by going to my store, that's something that that shows up. So I'm going to put that in here. And let's see. Yeah, so the one that I'm using right now is on sale for $100. It's the 4 terabyte hard drive. That is the current one that I'm using. You can also get a 2 terabyte right now for $64.99, but the one that I use is on sale. It's $40 off right now, so that's the one that I currently use. It's a USB 3.0, and you don't even have to have an external power supply plugged into it. So I really like those types of hard drives. I hate having a USB cord and a power cord. I like having the just the one cord that does it all. Going back to the list though, Ghostbusters. This is not a game I've played in a while, but I love this game. If you're a fan of Ghostbusters, Ghostbusters the video game right here, the one that's highlighted, cannot recommend this game enough. Harold Ramis and Dan Aykroyd, the original writers, directors of the movie, have said that if there was a third Ghostbusters movie, this would have been it. So I highly recommend this game. If you can find it. I think it's at GameStop's, like $20 maybe. I don't know what the price is digitally on the store, but highly recommend that game. Homefront, The Revolution. I need to jump into this. This is also another one I got during a sale. I have not had a chance to jump in. I've heard it's pretty good, but the reviews weren't as friendly, so... Yeah, a lot of the other stuff is just stuff that I haven't played a whole lot recently. But, I mean, there's been tons and tons and tons of games that I've played over the course of, playing on Xbox and, Xbox Live and whatnot. So, pretty well versed in a lot of the different games. Played a lot of different ones. Still playing a lot of different ones, and will continue to play a lot of different ones. So, yeah, that's pretty much what's been going on my list, what I've been playing lately. So, yeah. Anybody have any other kind of questions about anything I've been playing or anything else in general? It is over the 2 hours, and I usually try to limit the streams to about 2 hours in case somebody wants to come back and watch the stream later, so that way they don't get too overwhelmed. Later, I will be posting a recap video where basically I'm going to fly around the build and kind of give a little bit more of a tour of what's going on for people that just didn't check out the stream and wanted a little bit more of a digest video, if you will. So that'll probably show up later tomorrow. The replay of this stream will show up in about 2 hours or so as soon as YouTube is done processing it. But other than that, I think that is pretty much all she wrote for this stream here. I will do the stream again next week on Saturday, 12 noon. 3 p.m. Eastern. Jake, are you going to keep this live stream on your channel? Yep. It'll go live in about 2 hours. It takes YouTube about 2 hours to do the processing before it can be posted. So, yeah, as soon as YouTube's done processing it, you'll see this one up again. So if you want to go back and rewatch something, that's certainly a thing that you can absolutely do. Yeah, I can do the news stream on the recap. I usually try to tour everything that everybody who's building has given permission me to do. So that is something that will be on there as well. So yeah, thanks for showing up, everybody. X-Navy, it was fun to see you stop by. It was fun to meet you. Toasty, always a pleasure. Jake, thanks for stopping by. I know you've been here before. Who else has been here? Chris has been in here, of course. Lincoln Loud has been here. Cassius with the Nick Man avatar. Awesome to see that. It's pretty great. Can I report Gaming Boys 0072? I don't see him in the chat there, although I think I saw something that popped up that went away. That the filters grab and they automatically get rid of it. So I'll take a look at that as soon as I get a chance to after the stream ends. Gravedigger, always fun. Stop by. Make sure you check out his Nick Studios build on PS4. He recently put up his own version of Guts, an episode, I believe it was 2 days ago, 3 days ago, something like that. So make sure you check him out. Gunther, it's a pleasure seeing you in here for a little bit. Let's see, who else was in here? Everybody's pretty much been in here today. Bro Boy, awesome to see Bro Boy again. Looks like Mr. Noon has just joined right as about I'm wrapping things up. But, yeah. So if you guys want to stop by again for the next Minecraft stream, this is going to be next Saturday. And that is the 4th of August. It'll be August the next time that we jump back into the Minecraft stream. Hit the subscribe button so you'll be notified as soon as I go live. You'll also see the event listed on your subscriptions feeds for any kind of live stream that I have scheduled and set up like that. Follow me on Twitter. It's at MonkeyDude22 because I also do impromptu streams that are not necessarily scheduled. Like maybe later tonight I want to play Octopath Traveler. I might go ahead and tweet that out that I'm streaming right now. So you go ahead and check that out. And with that said, everybody, thanks so much for stopping by. I am once again Monkey Dude, and I will see you next time. Take care, everybody.